usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight, opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Iron Michael Chandler has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, here's the lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. When he signed with the UFC.
Oh, he's not gonna guillotine.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Nice transition. Massive shot from the top. In the half guard.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pimblett's back in full mount.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Pimblett's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Good work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mount. That was a slick transition. Big ground and pound.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish. Oh, this is tight.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done. He loves to fight on.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pimblett's right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement. Side control. Getting the mount here.
Chandler's in half guard now. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Pimblett's back in full mount. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Making all these shots count. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
All right, listen. You did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes. I need you.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack, until he eventually gets what he wants.
Oh, nice straight there by Chandler.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous. He's so strong physically. And he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace. And he won't slow down.
Huge block there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That's a successful blow right there, DC. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up the opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
That takedown was timed beautifully.
Pimblett's in half guard. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Nicely done. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Oh, he's got his back.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passes to half.
Oh, great. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
What a tight armbar. Oh, that's in. That's in.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these through obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Under 90 seconds to go. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pimblett's back in full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup. Now he's going full mount.
Pimblett's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, he's out. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big.
2 rounds in the books.
All right, buddy, take a deep breath. Relax. It's okay. Just get into your body. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Uppercut. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Right on the button. just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Michael Chandler gets stung by that leg kick. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that first strike.
Oh, beautiful knees in the clinch here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Fighter connects there.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Swing and a miss by Chandler. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Single leg takedown. Pimblett's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
Let's go! Push, push, push! Get free!
Break that half guard. Side control.
In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, right to the mount.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Chandler's in half guard. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Pimblett's in half guard now. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pimblett's back in half guard. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
That was a nice takedown, yes. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Pimblett's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Pimblett's back in side control. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Pimblett.
Knee on belly.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Chandler.
You need to work.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He should be trying to get back to his feet. Great shot on top by Chandler. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's
having his way with him here.
That was nice.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drag your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try.
Chandler's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Right to the knee on belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Pimblett's eye starting to swell now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Michael Chandler. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Closed guard.
He's got his foot on the hips. Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so he can start to hit the stroke.
Oh, he got out again.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
90 seconds to go in the round. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Chandler's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
He passed the half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Chandler's back in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Chandler's back inside control here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Strong reversal there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Great submission defense. Full display by the opponent.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. As soon as...
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. As our UFC producer Lappy might say, a grappler's delight. Submission attempts on both sides.
I mean, everybody that loves grappling is very excited after watching that round. Both fighters attempted multiple submissions. No one to this point has been able to get it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off of the strikes, too.
Pimblett's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This is a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet behind his knees now. Generate pressure going.
There's the tap!
Judges needed this time around.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Paddy the Pimblett!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay